Recording, sorry. Sorry, yeah.
Looks like.
Don't have my glasses on. Alright, here we go.
Are you good?
Don't Millhouse me in the middle and tell me we're good. Okay, now we can't get Millhouse in my hands.
My feet are wet, but my cuffs are bone dry.
We're ready to believe you.
Alright, we're back with another episode of Ready to Believe. I'm Jamie Pell-Ryder.
Rob Williams.
And today we are talking HasLab Spengler Pack Easter eggs. This is something that we didn't cover in our first kind of rundown of the pack, of all the basic features and everything like that. And since that video, kind of in my Googling, I've discovered that there are in fact Easter eggs in the pack, which is amazing. So it's kind of like, I think we did demonstrate on the wand how you have to start it up in the right sequence for it to work properly.
Yeah.
I would call that an Easter egg. But for the pack, there's some very cool ones that I wanted to share. It's pretty exciting. It's really fun to discover this stuff. There's also some that I haven't been able to capture on camera or even get to occur personally. So that's going to be another thing altogether. But first things first, I feel like we should start off with the simplest one. If you got the HasLab pack, it should have come with the little mini puffs. Their hands are molded obviously so they can grab onto cables on the pack. It came with like marshmallow goop as well. The one thing that I thought was really funny, not like super mind-blowing or anything, but kind of fun, is if you open up the snack compartment, the snack compartment being the hatch on the side, and this is now where I access my power cell. It's actually got foot pegs on the door. So like when it rests horizontally, like why the hell does it have foot pegs on it? And the mini puffs have holes in the bottom of their feet. So I don't know if you wanted to just like have them as part of your pack as you walk around at a con or what, but you can mount them on your pack so they just stand there being little gremlins. I just thought that was really a funny feature to include on there. And kind of an odd spot. I guess it's innocuous, like they're not like putting foot pegs in visible places. So like this is kind of really slick in a way, like just kind of a fun thing to do.
It is.
Yeah, that's our first Easter egg for the pack. It's not one that I see mentioned a lot actually. Alright, so the next Easter egg is going to be a two-parter. This one I really enjoy. It's a ton of fun. So it requires that the pack is fired up. So I can enable to keep alive too, so it doesn't time out on us. So happy about that still. So I feel like it's pretty standard knowledge that in order to access the cyclotron and the different modes, the vibration motor, you have to disconnect this here, this wire here, and the ribbon cable. But one thing that I discovered kind of in my Googling is if you disconnect the ribbon cable while the pack is fired up, and this is currently in 1984 mode, because you can tell by the blinkies on the cyclotron. You get a very containment unit-esque kind of alarm klaxon.
That's...
And then... yeah, I always fumble when it comes time to do it.
You're panicking.
And then it fades away and resumes normal operation.
That's pretty cool.
Alright. So now that we got the cyclotron open, we didn't actually show this off in the original kind of Proton Pack rundown video. And it factors into kind of our next part with the Easter egg about disconnecting the ribbon cable. So we can highlight that now. So the pack does come with like kind of two modes, either 84 or afterlife mode. That's operated by one of these toggle switches here. So it's currently in 84 mode. The other switch is for the vibration motor. So there's a vibration motor in the wand, but there's also one in the pack itself. I've been running with it off pretty much all the time just to conserve battery. But I do really like afterlife mode. So we'll demonstrate that, and then we'll demonstrate the ribbon cable disconnection again. The one thing I wanted to call out with Afterlife mode, other than I really enjoy like the power-up sequence and the look of the cyclotron, like the lights and everything. It does have a different reaction when you disconnect the ribbon cable. So we'll fire it up here. And like the cyclotron looks so cool when you fire it up. It's got a bit more of like a kind of a squeaky, disused noise during the power-up sequence as well, but yeah, just how it emulates the spinning of the cyclotron. I love that. But, and then instead of like the containment unit alarm, you get this.
Just comes to a stop.
Yeah.
Reminds me when I leave my keys in the car and I step out.
And then away it goes again.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so that's it for the ribbon cable disconnection, and then we've got one more Easter egg to talk about, and unfortunately I can't demonstrate this one. Alright, so the last Easter egg for the pack that I'm aware of is one that is completely random, and also dependent on what mode the pack is in. So we have it in 84 mode right now. I've seen videos of it happening. There's been some dedicated people out there that have just like recorded their pack while it's on non-stop, and it's just like a time lapse basically. It's just random sound effects that happen while the pack is running. Again, I haven't been able to replicate this myself. I've only seen it in other YouTube videos, but I did want to call it out just because it's a ton of fun. And like I said, depending on the mode. So with 84 mode, apparently, and it's running in the back, I'm just kind of hoping that through movie magic, it'll happen while we're recording. It probably won't. But occasionally you will hear Slimer yell, like he's about to
just to
slime
scream?
you. Yeah, just like, "Rah!"
Oh, wow.
You'll also hear Terror Dog growling.
Nice.
And then in Afterlife mode, again, this is all just based on my own kind of Googling and YouTubing, you'll hear the mini puffs kind of doing their thing, being little monsters and gremlins. I think Muncher is also involved as well. You'll hear Muncher doing his thing. So again, I haven't heard these myself at all. Maybe I'll have to find some links to other YouTube videos that are time-stamped so you can hear them.
Well, this is all soothing. I mean, just put that on as white noise and
Right?
just by the bed, and every once in a while you hear giggling from the Stay Puft guys. But then
Yeah,
it'll startle you with Slimer.
Soothing until it's not. Yeah. I mean, that's also kind of one of the reasons why I want to upgrade the speaker. Is at a con, this is way too quiet. Like this is, okay, we got a little bit louder,
Yeah.
but like it's not that loud. So at a con, like I said in a previous video with my own experience using lightsabers at cons, the sound is going to get drowned right out.
Mm-hmm.
And a con is also where I'm going to be operating this thing the longest uninterrupted periods of time. So if it's going to happen anywhere, it's going to happen at a con.
Yeah.
And if it does happen, I want to hear it. All right. So that's it for our showcase of the HasLab Proton Pack Easter eggs.
If you know of any other Easter eggs, let us know, and we'd love to search for them ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like I've done a fair bit of research. That'd be cool if there were others.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for today. So as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Like I said, or like Rob said, I didn't say it. If you do know of any other Easter eggs, or if you discover a reliable way to trigger the random sound effects, let us know. I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you as always. Yeah.
Facebook. Find Generation X-Wing on Facebook, Instagram. Like, subscribe, help us grow. It'd be great to get to 500.
Thank you again for watching, and until next time,
We're ready to believe you.